So here we have Corby bolts right here, and these are stainless Corby bolts, and we're getting the handle up and done for an up-and-coming knife. We'll talk a little bit about these guys because it's a lot more labor intensive than just putting some pins in here for the handle, but the reason why you do it is because you have a bolt mechanically pinching the scales together rather than just having a pin inside there that keeps it from shearing off. So it makes it more of like an heirloom quality knife essentially. I mean, you're still using epoxy and things like that, but this is just another peace of mind that the handle's not going to go anywhere. One of the things that makes these more labor intensive is that you need a drill press for sure, and then you also need a step drill. And you can see right here we've got a wider drill up here and a skinny drill down here. So the idea is that you have to have your pilot hole, and then you come in there and the step drill, you can see right there it makes a shelf. And so you drill it on down there. It sounds pretty simple, you know, pretty straightforward, but there's a lot of details that actually go into it. There's plenty of handle skills when I was first learning how to do this that I would mess up really, really badly. And so the idea is that when you come in here, you have a stop on your drill. You can see that we have it stopped and tightened right there, and that we size it up on the side of the scale to see, okay, how far down do we want that to set? Now, we can go a little bit lower, we can go a little bit higher. The reason why you have to keep track of that is when you're shaping the handle, you don't want to have it so that you actually shave off the head. Okay, you don't want this poking up all the way out, because when you're shaving this handle down, you can actually shave off the head. And so you want to give it a little bit of depth so that you don't shave that guy off. So there's a little bit of an art to it, you know. And so we'll put this guy in here. We'll show you guys what that looks like here. And then what I'll do is I come to my table here, and press this guy in. It's a tight fit, you know. And there you have it. And so even from here, it seems like it's pretty straightforward. Now you just put the handle together, glue it up, you know, bolt it down. I think one of the more interesting details to it is that you also have to size down the thread, size down the shaft as well, for what you're looking for. So these guys are kind of a pain, you know. I like the end result, but it adds me a lot more labor to making handles when it comes to using these little Corby bolt guys, because you know, each one I'm just like hand fitting, and so it takes a little bit longer to make versus if I just did the pins and stuff like that. Oh man, that'd be a lot easier, but this is just better. You know, each one of these bolts too, they're pretty expensive. Like they can range anywhere from like $1.80 all the way up to like $3. So depends on what they're made out of. They come in brass, copper, stainless, nickel, silver. Some have titanium. But yeah, it's pretty interesting, you know. As far as I'm concerned, I think it's the best way to make a handle. You know, there's also like a loveless bolt. I like those too. In fact, I got a whole, this is my bag of goodies, I guess you could say. And inside here I've got all the different kinds of Corbys and bolts and sizes and stuff like that. Like, so these are all like my treasures, you know. The loveless bolt right here, and these are pretty fun. I'll be using some of these in the future. I like the way they look. They kind of have like an eye to them, but you know, you have to make sure you've got all the right sized drill bits. That's the drill bit for the loveless bolt right here. See, it's much bigger. So yeah, just thought I'd talk a little bit about what I'm up to. Just get this guy all bolted up, and we'll check it out when it's done. Take it easy.